86% win ratio. Glow World J2X takes the MyNBA.
And a shot from before is the Miami team bus arrive. And with
hey Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, DA. So here's Miami's starting group. Siakam is out there with Noel. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Jimmy Butler is out there with Clark. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Now here's Clark. And Oladipo now atop the key. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Bulls keep it alive. And that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Oladipo against Paul. Opening day upon us, Steve. Are you as excited as I am for the new season?
I am, Kevin. Just thinking back when I was a player, you can't wait to try out that new move. You can't wait to play with your new teammates. And I want to get a chance to get my eyes on these new rookies. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Beautiful form on that shot. Chris Paul, one of those superstars who continually refines his game.
Pass to Kennard. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Paul. Oladipo with the block.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Oladipo against Paul. Over Oladipo. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 5.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Heat.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The pass to Wiggins. Back to Robinson. Noel against Wood. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Chicago has possession. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. He kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wiggins passes to Robinson. Siakam for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop with the floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Robinson. Tipped away. And And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way and finished off by Oladipo.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
Here's Paul outside for Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings,
one thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Noel is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Butler against Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
That shot is off. Some solid defense from Clark. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Here is Robinson. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Robinson goes in. That shot, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Butler, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wiggins outside. Passes it to Noel. Paul with the ball. Shoots it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Butler passes to Clark. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clark's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Noel finds Paul. Noel trying to break loose. Paul can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
So it's Miami now. The Bulls getting the bucket. And there it is for him. 12 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins against Butler. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Wiggins with some nice D. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. And that's going to do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Wood. Kennard is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Count it. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Wiggins outside. Rejected by Wood.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They get a hand on it. Oladipo with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Paul surveying the floor. Pulls up, high post. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game, and that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Clark kicks to Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Butler, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Siakam. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Here's Butler. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Pass to Noel. Back to Robinson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Noel's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler against Wiggins. High post shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter. All up top, guarded by Oladipo. The shot's good from Paul.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Oladipo for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. From the United Center in Chicago. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami, we've got Paul. Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Robinson in at the 2.
Oh, no, he didn't.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Paul against Oladipo. Butler kicks to Clark. Now Oladipo feeds it to Butler. Kennard for 3. They get it again. Wood. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Wiggins. Second chance effort. And no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim. And the Heat lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kennard finds Butler. And again, Chicago. No good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Wiggins. Siakam against Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Oladipo, the pass to Wood. Butler against Wiggins. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Paul kicks to Siakam. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Ball against Oladipo. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it. And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's Butler. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Paul, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taking 4th overall, but will be the clear #1 in a do-over. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kennard finds Butler. Lets it go from deep. Oladipo for 3. They get it back. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. No good that time. Now here's Paul. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.